Hello, my name is Mason Sneed. I'm a sophomore at Purdue University, and I'm in construction engineering management. Last summer was kind of a weird summer for me. I had a summer internship at High Purity New England, and this was a pharmaceutical company that dealt with a lot of drug manufacturing and plastics and sterilizing, like a lot of machinery. And pretty much what I did there was I was a research assistant, and I did research on AFV and tested a lot of plastics. It's kind of a dull summer. I pretty much got this job when I was a senior in high school, and I needed an internship right out of high school because of a senior project that I did in high school. And I applied for many places, but this place showed the most promise, and they didn't even hire that many interns at the time. So I went to this place, asked for an internship, and they finally said yes. And I'm like, thank God, I have an internship. And this place has treated me really well the last 2 years. I absolutely love this place too. Just this summer was kind of a drag for me because I was a little bored all the time at a desk job. But let's go into it and see where I worked. I worked at Smithfield, Rhode Island, which was about 20 minutes away from my house. We had a huge facility where I worked in a lab in the basement. So I was alone almost all the time in the whole summer. I worked with two other interns next to me, kind of in the next lab area, but then one of the interns left right away because she, I don't know, traveled or something like that. I don't really remember. But my boss was super cool. That's why I took this job again, because since I was in exploratory studies last year and I wasn't really sure what kind of engineering I wanted to go into, this was a perfect opportunity to just get some job, experience. And I love my boss. I just almost wanted to follow him around and see what he did. Like, he's a great role model. He motivated me to do everything I am today, which I enjoyed a lot. So what did I do at this job? So pretty much, I'll say this about 17 times, but I tested plastics. That's it. I went to my desk. I went to the cabinet with a key, unlocked the cabinet, got the plastics, put them down on my desk, and put them into an FTIR machine, which is a spectrometer. Pretty much, it takes the absorbance of the light with the plastic in the machine and tells me what kind of plastic it is. So pretty much it's like a magic machine where I put the plastic in and it says, oh, that's polypeptide. Pretty easy. But it had to recalibrate almost every 10 minutes, and it took very long and very strenuous. I did not like it that much. But my favorite thing was giving presentations on AAV, a noded associated virus. And with these presentations, I gave about 6 or 7 to the whole company, or just people who were at the company at the time, because some people left for vacation or whatever. But I gave presentations on this. AAV is kind of like biohacking one system. So it's taking like genetic makeup and transferring it into something else. And it's very expensive these days because not many people know how to do it. But my job was tasked on making sure that I can create a system where it creates a lot of these cells. So I did a lot of mammalian cell production and a lot of AAV production. So like we could produce this strenuous or this virus so we can spread to other people. I mean, it's not a non-pathogenic virus. My bad. So it doesn't kill anyone, but it does kind of make you a little sick. But it just depends on what you do, and you gotta do it right, pretty much. And this was the research I did for 2 summers. So my greatest triumph was completing this heck of a project. Absolutely hated this cabinet. This cabinet had about 1,000 plastics in it, and I had to complete it all in one summer. I finally finished it on the last week, so I had a whole week that I just did not do anything, legit. And I had to send up a full lab report to my boss at the end of it. So I had to write down all the plastics on an Excel sheet, explain what the problem was, what the absorbance length was, and what the plastic was. So this was a great idea to show to our companies that we do business with what kind of plastics we have for these types of assemblies we create. Now, in summary, I told you it's kind of a dull moment. I really want something next summer where it makes me want to get outside and do something. But I sat on my desk, did research on AAV, gave presentations about that to my boss and a lot of people in the company. I tested almost 1,000 plastics, did not like that job at all. And I was kind of bored all the time. There was a lot of downtime. I would do a plastic, wait 15 minutes, and then do another one. It's kind of like, whatever work. I liked it a lot because they paid me a lot of money, which I enjoyed. But I want to do something that I want to do, you know? Like construction really excites me to do something this next summer where I'm going to be on a project where I'm going to be working with a hands-on experience and talking to people. That's going to be fun, and I can't wait for that. Thank you for listening to my project. See ya.